Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on February the 26th, 2021. Toyota makes new power source amid global EV shift. Toyota Motor Corp said Friday that it has developed a packaged fuel cell system module as it hopes to expand the use and availability of zero-emission technology amid the industry's shift to electric vehicles, EVs. The world's largest automaker has now been successful in reorienting drivers toward fuel cell vehicles, FCVs. The FCV segment remains a niche technology because of concerns about the lack of refueling stations, resale costs, and the risk of hydrogen explosions. The new fuel cell FC battery system, which is offered in individual parts, will be available in a compact packaged unit that will be used as a stationary power generator or in trucks, buses, trains, and ships, the company said Friday. Toyota said it plans to sell the module to other companies in spring 2021 or later, but did not disclose details about the price or sales target. Global stock markets plummet on rising bond yields. Asian stocks fell the most in 9 months Friday following sharp drop on Wall Street in the previous session as a jump in bond yields and worries about high valuations hurt demand for risky assets. In a sign that the gloomy sentiment would reverberate through the markets, European and U.S. stock futures were also drastically lower, losing between 1.3% and 1.7%. MSCI Asia Pacific's broadest index of stocks outside Japan fell more than 3%, hitting a one-month low, the steepest one-day percentage loss since May 2020. Friday's massacre was triggered by jump in bonds. The scale of sell-off prompted the Australian Central Bank to launch a surprise bond buying operation to try to stop the bleeding. On Thursday, the Dow Jones Index closed down 1.75%, the S&P 500 Index minus 2.45%, while the Nasdaq minus 3.52%. The data showed that the number of jobless claims fell more than expected last week. Japan's industry rose for the first time in months. Japan's industrial production rose in January for the first time in 3 months thanks to a global recovery, an encouraging sign for an economy still struggling to overcome the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. But retail sales, a key indicator of consumer spending, posted a second month of declines in January as Japan's emergency quarantine measures in response to the pandemic hit consumption. That drop was largely due to a sharp drop in spending on consumer goods and clothing. Japan's industrial production rose 4.2% in January compared with a median forecast of 4% growth thanks to a sharp rise in electronic parts and general machinery production and a moderate increase in auto output, official data showed Friday.